Hey everybody, welcome to Desu Karikishu and stuff. And tonight is the first episode of the Irwin Doll Refurb program. Yay! And to mark the occasion, I have my Mario Maker hat because that's basically what we're going to be doing is making shit. First off, let's start out. What is I'm going to do six part show about how to restore your most common to your most extreme problems with Sailor Moon Irwin dolls. I have a list because I need a script sometimes. Also, I sound like fucking Bane. I don't know what the hell's going on. I can't seem to get better for some reason. So please excuse my awful voice. I'm sorry. It won't go away. So I have a drink. Maybe that'll help. But our first episode, we're going to talk about the minor problems you have with an Irwin doll. And that's including missing accessories, missing wire ties, things like that. Other minor things that can happen are the hair elastics rotting. You have to redo those. Replacing hair accessories, redoing the hair, replacing clothing, washing the clothing, replacing stands, de-yellowing stands. And then you get into your more complicated problems, which go more so with the actual restoration of the boxes. So, first off, I'm going to show you my two Sailor Moon Princess Serenities. Excuse me. As you can see, this is the dark blue and this is the light blue. Dark blue really has no issues. Princess Serenity does not come with a wand. Now, she does have a rip on the top of her box. The only thing you can do to that is put a little piece of tape on it. And if you want, you can take a little bit of the colored pencil and color it in, which I'm going to have an episode about that. Next is back to my light blue box. For some reason, when I received her, she had a large crescent moon wand. As you can see. Why? I don't know. And in the progress of putting that wand inside this box, they ripped the cardboard slit that holds the wand. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. You can't really see it. I'm going to show you how to fix it though. As you can see, there's also a part of the box missing. This is the one I'm going to use to show you how to color it in as gently as possible. That way you don't have to do it, but if it bugs you, you can. There is a way to do it. So let me move these over here. I have wands. Yay, wands. Hang on just a second. Can't breathe. Next thing is, like I said, hair accessories, replacing hair elastics, doing the hair. My example for that one is going to be actually my light blue box Jupiter. You can't really see it. She's pretty minty, but you hear that sound? That is the her little hair ties, the little blue ball things. They're loose. So I'm going to show you how to rerun new elastic and which elastic to use, because the original elastic used was complete utter shit and it deteriorated. Now we go to our more extreme cases, because hair and elastics is like the simplest thing ever. These are my two yellow box, Venus and Mercury. Venus isn't that bad. Venus has some minor box creasing, which that will be one of the last episode, or episode 5 really of this series, is where I'm going to show you how to iron a box. I'm talking about with a freaking clothes iron to iron out creases, or a straightener iron for hair, whatever. Totally up to you. Because as you can see, she's got a little bit of creasing here. Her window is coming off, so we're going to go inside. I'm going to show you how to attach the window, or the best way to attach the window. We have some major creasing up at the top, and she also goes into the category of replacing accessories. She also needs a bath, so we're going to use her as a hair conditioner model. Her and her clothes need washed along with Mercury, so Mercury and Venus's clothes will be washed as a tutorial at the same time. But Venus's hair is going to be my conditioner tutorial. But she is missing her wand stand and all wires. Her box needs to be re-creased, and her window needs to be reattached at the bottom. And then last but least, this is the worst example. I mean, you really can't get worse than what this doll is, honestly, unless you're building from scratch. This is my yellow box Mercury. As you can see, I can actually take her out of their box without removing her from the sleeve, because her window has completely come out. This is her window. And as you can see, there's a little piece of where the cardboard ripped on the inside. I'm going to show you how to reattach it all the way around instead of just in one or two places. Now, Mercury happens to be very dirty for some reason. I don't know what it is. She just showed up really gross. But other than that, I mean, she looks pretty good. Pop her knees. It's mainly this glove. But she's also missing a wand stand. She's missing, I think, two or three wires. And her box is in the worst condition. As you can see, it's completely flattened on this side. We've got the almost completely flattened on this side. Tilted in. It's starting to bend in here. A little bit of hair going on. Move stuff so you can see better. And of course, we're going to have to flatten this out also. This is going to be a challenge because this has a sticker on it. And then on the inside, as you can see, we got some cardboard kind of coming apart. We're going to tape those things down. Basically, we're going to improvise a lot with tape. So if you're going to follow this tutorial, I advise you to buy hair elastics, clear hair elastics. You can get them at the dollar store, Walmart, whatever, pack for $1, 100 per count, whatever, does not matter. 50 does not matter. Because if you collect these dolls, you're going to use them. The next thing you're going to need is a needle threader and probably some floss or some kind of string, because you will use that to help thread the hair accessories in. You will need a spare rag. It doesn't matter, just a wet rag that you can squeeze out the water and use for the straightening process. You will need a clothes iron, like a traditional one. You could use a hair straightener, but it can only be used in certain spots. You'll use this in combination with the wet rag, doing a steam dry. You will need a fabric softener or conditioner with a bowl and water. That's for your hair conditioning. You will need hand soap, a sink or bowl, and water, hot water preferably. So when you go to wash your doll's clothes that are dirty, you can do that. You will also need to buy a cheap thing of acne cream from the dollar store. It is the best kind to take out de-yellowing from plastic. I think it's like Dr. Sheffield's or something like that. It has a little house on it. But it is the best for taking out yellowing on plastic. Hand sanitizer also works for taking out Sharpie. So does the acne cream. As long as it has a high percentage of benzoyl peroxide, you'll be good. It doesn't matter where you get it or how much it is. Just get it from the dollar store. and make sure it has an extremely high benzoyl peroxide count. And then you should be good. As for accessories, I will try to post up links on sources on how to get accessories, because it's kind of the hit or miss. I've been getting lucky with stands and wands and stuff with eBay, but there are other places. I am currently trying to find a wholesale place to find the gray wire ties, because I'm really picky with the color of the ties that go inside the doll. Now, if you can't see it around the boots, it's not a big deal. I can use bread ties, I can use black, whatever. It doesn't matter. But when it comes to the ones that you can see, like the waist and the neck, possibly the arms, I usually don't put them on the arms. I would prefer them to be gray. Stands are pretty hard to find. People fight over those. But that's really about it. Since this is episode 1, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to replace a wand in a doll. Just because. But this is mainly just a lowdown. Call this episode 0, really. A lowdown on what the series is going to be about, what to expect. If you have any suggestions or questions or things that you would like to see, let me know and I will hook you up. A lot of these things I've learned is tricks from BJDs, because I own ball jointed dolls also. And I also had a Bitsu. And a Bitsu, they stain because they're made out of vinyl. And we have to use that acne cream to take the stains out. So, really quick, light blue box. The best thing I suggest on coloring in spots like this is coloring pencil. You can use Sharpie, but you run the risk of it being too dark and it not matching, and you can't get rid of it. So be very careful. It's your personal choice, though. Okay. As you can see, Serenity's stand is also yellowed. It's around the legs here, where you put the feet in. Twist her a little bit. She's not wanting to cooperate. Surprisingly, this Serenity's hair elastics has not rotted, so I don't have to show you how to replace the odongos, the odongo beads on her, but I will be showing you that with Sailor Jupiter. Alright. Get this little piece of tape. I had put a little piece of tape to kind of hold the... Okay. Alright. Here's the wands. As you can see, there's a big difference in between the two. This is a 6-inch. This is a 12-inch. I keep them in little baggies because, I mean, these things disappear like nobody's business. I'm currently looking for a Sailor Venus and Sailor Mercury Senshi wand. If you have one, I will totally trade you that big giant crescent wand, because I need it. Look bad. Okay. What you're going to do is, right here is the slot. You're going to take your crescent wand, like so. Doesn't really matter how you put it in. And you're going to slide it into the slot, and since this is ripped and stretched out from the larger wand, you're going to put a little piece of tape down into the cardboard. I would show you this, but it's really hard. I'm trying really hard. I actually need another piece of tape to do this, because, okay, that's better. Alright, and let me straighten her out a little bit. She's not, like, wanting to cooperate with me. Okay. See right there? Honestly, it needs a piece of tape in the back, too, which I'm going to do after I'm done with this video. But that's really it. You just slide her back in the box, and you're done. Next episode, we will be showing the coloring of the boxes. And then third episode, we'll be doing hair. And then so forth, so forth. Last episode will be the Mercury, because I'm so terrified of that. And there's a reason why I'm terrified of that. the woman who sold me this apparently thought that I needed help fixing this. I don't know, you may not be able to see this, but okay, this thing came with no accessories. But do you see this little thing right here? This little, probably not. There's a thing there. That thing is a freaking crucifix. Yeah, I'm talking to you, seller. I wish I could remember your name right now, but yes, she taped a ridiculous, creepy crucifix, which I'm about to show you. This is it. Yeah. I bet she's thinking, man, you are crazy for buying this. Actually, I don't know where. She probably didn't even know it was there. But, I mean, it's got a lot of detail for a little. It's pretty tiny, as you can see. But, yeah, she's seen that I needed help with this. But, yeah, that's all for the night. I will see you guys on the next episode of Irwin Refurb. I don't know what I did with the button. Bye.